G'day KFC SuperCoaches, another huge round with some really big scores and some not so big. So let's look at who was hot and who was cold in round 17. A lot of coaches traded in Zach Merrett 4 or 5 weeks ago. He started with a couple of 90 scores and we thought, well, that's what you get for a bargain-priced midfielder. But the last couple of weeks, he's been absolutely sensational. 140 points last week and even better, 147 against the Lions on Sunday. 31 disposals, 8 tackles, and it's those kicks inside 50 where he's hitting Peter Wright on the lead. 11 score involvements really boosts his score. So he's not really a bargain anymore, getting close to 600k, which is a fantastic result. Not a lot has gone right for North Melbourne this season, but take a look at Luke Davies-UNIACKE's SuperCoach scores over the past few weeks. He's been in absolutely fantastic form, 120 plus in 3 of his past 4 games, and one of the most complete individual games of the season against Collingwood. 33 disposals, 11 tackles, 12 clearances, 149 KFC SuperCoach points. He's coming home with a wet sail and he'll definitely be a premium I'm looking at next year. And ROZEE at Port Adelaide, the definition of a high-risk, high-reward KFC SuperCoach pick. He has blown up for a few people, but if you got on 4 or 5 weeks ago, he's been in fantastic form as well. Scored 98 points or more in 5 of his past 6 games, including 154 on the weekend, which is his best score of the season. And Kenny Hinkley says he's one of the best midfielders in the comp. He's still got huge upside and he's only 520k. So if you need a sneaky player to set your team apart for the run home, he's one to look at. Who was cold in round 17? I have to start with Lachie NEALE because nearly a third of KFC SuperCoaches had the captaincy on him against the Bombers, including me. We were looking at that score in round 2 when he scored 198 against them, and Ben Rutten said he didn't really like tag as well. He put Jai Caldwell on him yesterday and he did a fantastic job. Actually had more disposals than Lachie as well. Kicked a fantastic goal towards the end of the game, but Lachie just the 21 disposals, only the second time for the year under 100. So, I mean, 89 in the end wasn't atrocious considering how bad it looked early in the game, but we definitely want more from our captain. I could have put a whole heap of Bulldogs in here. They just had an all-time stinker on Friday night against the Swans. Bailey Dale copping a tag, that really hurt me. But Josh Dunkley is the one who's in a lot of KFC SuperCoach teams. Scored just 62 points. He just really didn't get anywhere near it. 17 disposals. He was butchering it by foot pretty badly all night. So this is the problem when you have 4 or 5 or more Bulldogs in your team and they have a bad game. But hopefully that's just an outlier for Dunks. As I said, he's only gone under 100 4 times, so let's hope he bounces back this week. And lastly, in the cold section this week, I flagged a couple of weeks ago there was a problem with Jaden Short in defence. He wasn't too bad on the weekend, still couldn't crack the ton. But we have another problem, Jack Crisp at Collingwood. I thought he just had one game, a bit off, maybe 2, but now he's had 3 in a row under 80. 80, 79, 77 in his past 3 games. That's after going 10 rounds in a row without scoring below 97 KFC SuperCoach points. He's getting off to some really slow starts. Very low scores at quarter time and half time, which he has to fight back from. And he's been good in close finishes, which has helped his scores a little bit. But, I don't think I can afford to get rid of Jack. I don't have enough trades left. He's only 489,000, so we really need him to come good.